Hello my friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Novella and today I want to talk about talent theft via artificial intelligence. So today I read the story about Jane Friedman. Jane Friedman is an Ohio-based author and she has published a couple of books and she writes as a professional, she works as a professional author. A couple of weeks ago she Googles herself, like a lot of authors do, and she sees that on Amazon there are a couple of books on sale written by her, but she hasn't. So she orders them, starts reading them, and she immediately knows, well, these are written with artificial intelligence, ChatGPT or whatever. She contacts Amazon to take them down because there's somebody earning money with her name, but not with her talent in a way. They just use her talent as an umbrella. And Amazon says no. They say no because she hasn't trademarked her name. Can you imagine? And to make things worse, the imposters also logged her books that she hasn't written, almost half a dozen, I think it was 5 to 6, on Goodreads. So to make it more official. And Amazon doesn't do anything to put them off, to take them off. And so yeah, she feels forced to contact the media and some journalists, and then, of course, finally, Amazon takes them down. This, for me, is the beginning of a sort of talent theft or name theft that is very dangerous for a young author or for authors that are not around anymore or don't have enough money to protect their name. So now Jane Friedman was lucky. She was the first that it happened to or that discovered it. I have friends, for instance, personal friends that are painters, and they see their paintings popping up everywhere on tote bags and on AliExpress in China and everywhere without paying her the copyrights. And of course, if your name is Stephen King, for instance, you have enough money to protect yourself. They won't steal from you because he's too rich, he is too powerful. But imagine a name like, I don't know, John Williams, for instance. Or maybe his estate is powerful enough, but imagine John Williams was still relatively undiscovered, stoner was just out, and somebody said, oh, I still have 2 manuscripts of him written by IA, and they publish it under John Williams's name, and they make a lot of money out of it. But it's sometimes if people who knew the author isn't around anymore, who knew the author's work isn't around anymore, you can do whatever you want. You can ruin careers. If a young author, like here we have Kay Patrick. She wrote Mrs. S. I don't think Kay Patrick is already very wealthy. I doubt it. You know, when you buy a book for $15, for instance, she will have $1.50 per book, more or less, if she's lucky. Or less even. And so if you sell 10,000 books, well, you're not that rich. A lawyer makes a whole lot more money than that because taxes and all that stuff, and you have to pay for your own promotion and marketing and travels, when you have to go to events and stuff, you pay that from your own pocket. A publishing house doesn't pay that for you. You have to pay it for yourself. So imagine suddenly there are 3 K. Patrick books appearing on Goodreads and on Amazon, and people start buying those books, but not written by her or they. I don't know how they identify themselves, but her. Let's keep it to her. Can you imagine the damage this will cause if this becomes reality? People won't buy her books anymore, because when they read the second one and the third one and they see it's rubbish, it's just book filling, then, and when she brings out a new book, they won't buy it. Because now with the first author, she was lucky to be the first, and the media jumps on it. But after a while, when there are many cases, people won't jump on it. They won't. And here's another thing. Like, I was looking for books and texts written by Vita West, because I want to do, next year, I want to do a Vita West year. And I found this online, Amazon, but you couldn't really tell from the picture that this is not a published book like it should. You could see that here, you could see that here. I mean, this looks like just photocopies bounded. And I'm not sure that the people who published this, there's no publisher on it, nothing. There's no publisher on it. Really bad pictures. Like you could tell, you can't tell anything from that picture. So somebody is making money publishing texts they don't own, and without paying their rights to Vita Sackville's sons or grandchildren. So this to me is a big alarm bell, but it is something that can't be stopped. And I'm thinking that now with the strike in Hollywood, where the screenwriters are striking and actors are striking, you know, if there's money to be made with artificial intelligence, they will. So if they can write, I don't know, a soap opera with IA, they will do it. And if they can scan people's faces and own the rights of those people's faces, they can do whatever they like, and they don't need actors. They don't have to pay them. They don't have to pay authors. Nothing. They can do whatever they like. Problem is that there are always people who will watch it and maybe will like it because it could be brainless amusement. But that makes that real talents will have difficulty to promote their stuff, to sell their stuff. Because why should people pay $30 for a book written by a real person if they can get one for 50 cents? We are different as booktubers because we really enjoy good, well-written books that surprise us, that push us, that makes reading exciting. But we are a minority. There are a lot of people who just like a little bit of action, a little bit of romance, a thin plot, and they're happy. And that you can do with artificial intelligence. We like good prose, a really good character building. We like interesting subjects and things that make us think, but we are a minority of the vast amount of people that are still reading and is reclining. So yeah, I'm really disturbed by this story, but also not surprised. I'm surprised that it came so quickly, but then again, I'm not. And I'm really wondering how the world of publishing will look like within 10 years, even 5 years, because it won't be the same anymore. It won't. So it's up to us, my dear Booktuber friends, my dear colleagues. It will be up to us to filter the good stuff from the bad stuff. And we will probably be the ones that will be able to save the names of really talented people. So yeah, maybe I'm seeing it too dark. I don't know. I'm maybe too shocked by this story. But I think I'm even naive. Tell me your thoughts. Put it in the comments and prepare for battle. They're after our money, and it aren't the authors. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.